Welcome, dear friends, to Madurai, a city that breathes history, a place where the echoes of millennia resonate through bustling streets and ancient stones. It stands as one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in India, a testament to the enduring spirit of human civilization. Here, culture is not merely preserved in museums, it is lived, celebrated, and woven into the very fabric of daily existence. I am Danish Iqbal, and it is my profound privilege to be your guide on this journey into the heart of Tamil Nadu. Located with serene grace on the banks of the sacred Vaigai River, in the southern reaches of Tamil Nadu, Madurai unfolds as a magnificent treasure trove. It is a confluence of profound history, breathtaking architecture, and an almost palpable spirituality that draws pilgrims and seekers from across the globe. The Vaigai itself is more than a river. It is a lifeline, a silent witness to dynasties risen and fallen, to the ebb and flow of devotion that has shaped this extraordinary city, prepared to be captivated by its myriad wonders. Our exploration will take us through towering temple gateways, into the cool, hallowed halls of ancient palaces, and to sites that bear witness to pivotal moments in India's journey. We shall delve into the stories etched in stone, the vibrant colors that adorn every corner, and the deep-rooted traditions that continue to thrive with undiminished vigor. Madurai is not just a destination, it is an experience, an immersion into a world where the divine and the everyday dance in perfect harmony. Join me as we uncover the splendors of this temple city. Our journey into the soul of Madurai begins naturally at the magnificent Meenakshi Amman Temple. This is not merely a structure of stone and mortar, it is the vibrant beating heart of the city, a place of immense spiritual power and architectural grandeur that has astounded visitors for centuries. Its presence dominates the landscape, a constant reminder of the deep faith that underpins life here. To approach it is to feel a sense of awe, a drawing near to something truly ancient and sacred, a focal point around which the entire city seems to revolve in a timeless dance of devotion. The temple is dedicated to the goddess Meenakshi, an avatar of Parvati, and her consort Sundaraswara, a form of Lord Shiva. Their divine union is celebrated here with unparalleled fervor. Legend tells of Meenakshi, born with fish-shaped eyes and 3 breasts, a warrior princess who ruled Madurai. It was foretold that her 3rd breast would disappear upon meeting her true love. This came to pass when she encountered Lord Shiva on Mount Kailash, and their celestial wedding, celebrated annually as the Chithirai festival, is one of the grandest spectacles in all of India. The temple complex itself is a breathtaking example of Dravidian architecture, a style renowned for its towering gopurams, or gateway towers, its intricately carved pillars, and its sprawling courtyards. The sheer scale is overwhelming, a city within a city, meticulously planned and executed by artisans whose skills were honed over generations. Every stone, every sculpture seems to tell a story, contributing to a cohesive narrative of divine power and human artistry. One can spend days, weeks even, exploring its myriad wonders and still discover new details, new perspectives on its genius. Perhaps the most iconic features are the 14 majestic gopurams, each a colossal, pyramid-like structure adorned with thousands of brightly painted stucco figures depicting gods, goddesses, demons, and mythical creatures. These towers soar towards the heavens, visible from miles around, acting as spiritual beacons guiding the faithful. The tallest among them reaches a staggering height of nearly 170 feet. The level of detail on these sculptures is astonishing. Each figure is imbued with life and expression, a vibrant tableau frozen in time, narrating countless Puranic tales. As one ventures deeper into the temple, the richness of the carvings becomes even more apparent. Pillars are not mere supports, but canvases for sculptural masterpieces. Halls, such as the famed Ayiram Kal Mandapam, or the Hall of 1,000 Pillars, showcase this artistry in abundance. Each pillar here is unique, carved from a single block of granite, and some, when struck, even produce musical notes, a testament to the incredible ingenuity of the craftsman. The play of light and shadow across these ancient surfaces creates an atmosphere of profound mystery and reverence. At the heart of the temple complex lies the Potramari Kulam, the golden lotus pond. This sacred tank, believed to be older than the temple itself, is where devotees traditionally perform ablutions before entering the inner sanctums. Legend says that Indra, the king of gods, bathed in this pond to cleanse himself of a curse and found golden lilies blooming within it. The pond is surrounded by a pillared corridor, its walls adorned with murals depicting scenes from the lives of Meenakshi and Sundaraswara, adding to the serene and contemplative atmosphere of this sacred space. The daily life of the Meenakshi Temple is a continuous stream of rituals, prayers and festivals. From the early morning Suprabhatham, awakening the deities, to the nighttime Paliyare Puja, where the divine couple are ceremonially put to rest, the temple pulses with an energy that is both ancient and ever new. The air is thick with the fragrance of incense and jasmine, the sounds of bells and Vedic chants, and the fervent prayers of countless devotees who come seeking blessings, solace, or simply to be in the presence of the divine. The sheer devotion of the pilgrims is a sight to behold. They come from all walks of life, from every corner of India and beyond, their faces reflecting a spectrum of emotions: hope, gratitude, and profound faith. The temple serves not just as a place of worship, but as a community center, a place of learning, and a repository of culture. It is a living monument, constantly evolving, yet deeply rooted in its ancient traditions, a true embodiment of the spiritual heritage of this remarkable land. It is no wonder then that the Meenakshi Amman Temple is one of the most visited religious sites in India, drawing millions each year. Its significance transcends religious boundaries, recognized as a masterpiece of human creativity and a symbol of enduring faith. To experience Madurai without immersing oneself in the divine aura of the Meenakshi Temple is to miss its very essence, its soul, the source from which much of its identity and spiritual energy flows. It stands as a profound testament to the human aspiration for connection with the sacred. Leaving the divine precincts of the Meenakshi Temple, we now step into a different era of Madurai's rich past, exploring the grandeur of the Thirumalai Nayakar Mahal. This 17th century palace, a magnificent edifice, stands as a powerful reminder of the city's regal heritage, a time when kings and queens shaped its destiny. Built in 1636 by King Thirumalai Nayak, one of the most illustrious rulers of the Nayakar dynasty, the palace was conceived as a statement of power, artistry, and cultural sophistication. King Thirumalai Nayak himself was a visionary ruler, renowned for his administrative acumen, his patronage of the arts, and his significant contributions to the architectural landscape of Madurai. Under his reign, the city flourished as a prominent cultural and political center. This palace was intended to be his principal residence, a grand stage for royal ceremonies, durbars, and cultural performances. It was designed to impress, to showcase the wealth and might of the Nayakar kingdom, and it certainly achieved that ambition with remarkable flair. The architectural style of the Thirumalai Nayakar Mahal is a fascinating blend, often described as Indo-Saracenic, though with strong Dravidian influences seamlessly integrated with Islamic architectural elements. This fusion reflects the cosmopolitan nature of the Nayakar court and their openness to diverse artistic traditions. The original palace complex was said to be at least 4 times larger than what remains today, encompassing royal apartments, courtyards, gardens, and administrative offices, a veritable city of regal splendor. What immediately captures the visitor's attention are the colossal pillars that support the vast arches and domes of the palace. These pillars, some reaching heights of over 80 feet and with a circumference of nearly 19 feet, are truly monumental. They create a sense of awe-inspiring space, particularly in the main audience hall, the Swarga Vilasam, or Celestial Pavilion. The engineering skill required to erect such massive structures in that era speaks volumes about the advanced craftsmanship available to the Nayakar rulers. The stucco work adorning the arches, domes, and walls of the palace is another highlight, showcasing exquisite craftsmanship. Intricate floral patterns, mythical figures, and divine imagery are rendered with remarkable delicacy and precision. Though much of the original vibrant paintwork has faded over time, the underlying artistry remains profoundly impressive. One can only imagine the dazzling spectacle this palace must have presented in its heyday, shimmering with colors and gold under the tropical sun. The heart of the surviving palace is the Swarga Vilasam, or Celestial Pavilion, an enormous rectangular hall with a magnificent domed roof. This was where the king held his public audiences, seated on a grand throne surrounded by his courtiers and dignitaries. The acoustics of this hall are said to have been remarkable, allowing the king's voice to carry clearly to all assembled. The sheer scale of this space evokes the majesty and power associated with royal courts of that period. Over the centuries following the decline of the Nayakar dynasty, the palace suffered neglect and damage. Parts of it were dismantled and its grandeur began to fade. However, thanks to the efforts of Lord Napier, the governor of Madras in the late 19th century, and subsequent restoration initiatives, a significant portion of this architectural marvel has been preserved for posterity. These efforts have ensured that future generations can witness and appreciate the artistic achievements of the Nayakar era. Today, one of the major attractions at the Thirumalai Nayakar Mahal is the spectacular sound and light show held in the evenings. This captivating presentation brings the history of the palace and the Nayakar dynasty vividly to life. Through dramatic narration, music and carefully orchestrated lighting effects, the stories of King Thirumalai Nayak, the construction of the palace, and significant historical events are recounted, offering visitors a deeply immersive experience and a richer understanding of the palace's past. The Thirumalai Nayakar Mahal stands as a proud testament to Madurai's regal past. A counterpoint to its dominant spiritual identity, it reminds us that Madurai was not only a city of temples, but also a seat of power, a center of art and culture, patronized by enlightened rulers. Its enduring presence enriches the historical tapestry of Madurai, offering a glimpse into a world of royal splendor, artistic innovation, and the fascinating interplay of power and aesthetics that defined an era. Our journey through Madurai now takes a poignant turn as we visit the Gandhi Memorial Museum. This institution, housed within the historic Teppakulam Palace, serves as a solemn and powerful reminder of India's struggle for independence and the extraordinary life of Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation. It is a place of reflection, education, and inspiration, preserving the legacy of a man whose ideals continue to resonate across the world. The Teppakulam Palace itself has a rich history, predating its association with Mahatma Gandhi. Built around 1670 by Rani Mangammal of the Nayakar dynasty, it originally served as a pleasure palace and a summer retreat for the royalty. The name Teppakulam is believed to refer to a structure from which royal personages could watch public events, such as elephant fights held in the grounds below. Its spacious halls and serene surroundings made it an apt choice for a museum dedicated to a figure of such national importance. Mahatma Gandhi's connection with Madurai is significant. He visited the city several times during the freedom struggle, and it was here in 1921 that he made the momentous decision to renounce his elaborate attire and adopt the simple loincloth or dhoti as a symbol of solidarity with the poorest of Indians. This act, born out of his deep empathy for the impoverished masses, became an iconic part of his identity and a powerful statement against colonial opulence and social inequality. The museum's exhibits meticulously chronicle Mahatma Gandhi's life, from his early years in South Africa to his pivotal role in India's independence movement and ultimately his tragic assassination. Through a carefully curated collection of photographs, documents, letters, and personal artifacts, visitors are taken on a journey through the key milestones of his life and the defining moments of the freedom struggle. The narrative presented is both comprehensive and deeply moving, highlighting his philosophy of non-violence, or satyagraha. Perhaps the most emotionally impactful exhibit within the museum is the blood-stained dhoti that Mahatma Gandhi was wearing at the time of his assassination on January 30th, 1948. Preserved behind glass, this simple garment stands as a stark and haunting relic of that fateful day. Its presence evokes a profound sense of sorrow and loss, yet also serves as a powerful reminder of his ultimate sacrifice for the nation and the enduring power of his message of peace and tolerance in the face of violence. Beyond this poignant artifact, the museum houses a variety of other items associated with Gandhiji, including some of his personal belongings, handwritten letters, and books he read. There are also detailed displays on various aspects of the independence movement, such as the Salt Satyagraha, the Quit India movement, and the contributions of other prominent freedom fighters. These exhibits provide valuable context and help visitors understand the immense challenges and sacrifices involved in India's journey to freedom. The photo gallery within the museum is particularly extensive, offering a visual narrative of Gandhi's life and times. Hundreds of photographs capture him at different stages of his life, interacting with people from all walks of life, leading protests and engaging in deep contemplation. These images bring his personality and his journey to life, making his story more accessible and relatable, especially for younger generations who may only know him through history books. The Gandhi Memorial Museum in Madurai is not merely a repository of artifacts, it is also a vibrant centre for Gandhian thought and research. It houses an impressive library with a vast collection of books on Gandhi, the freedom struggle and related subjects. Scholars and researchers frequently visit the museum to access its resources. Furthermore, the museum regularly organises seminars, workshops and exhibitions to promote Gandhian ideals and their relevance in contemporary society. In a world still grappling with conflict, inequality and injustice, the Gandhi Memorial Museum in Madurai stands as a beacon of hope and a testament to the enduring power of non-violent resistance. It reminds us of the profound impact one individual can have in shaping the course of history, and inspires us to reflect on the values of truth, peace and compassion that Mahatma Gandhi espoused throughout his remarkable life. It is a vital institution, preserving not just history but a moral compass for humanity. Chapter 4. Vishnu's abode, the Koodal Azhagar Temple. We now turn our attention to another ancient jewel in Madurai's spiritual crown, the Koodal Azhagar Temple. Dedicated to Lord Vishnu, this magnificent temple is one of the 108 Divya Desams, the holy abodes of Vishnu revered by the Alvars, the poet-saints of Tamil Nadu. Its origins are steeped in antiquity, with references found in ancient Sangam literature, suggesting a history that stretches back over 2 millennia, making it one of the oldest temples in this already ancient city. The principal deity of the temple is Lord Vishnu, worshipped here as Koodal Azhagar, which translates to the beautiful deity of Koodal, Koodal being an ancient name for Madurai. He is accompanied by his divine consorts, Sridevi and Bhudevi. The temple holds immense significance for Vaishnavites, followers of Lord Vishnu, and attracts pilgrims who come to seek the blessings of the Lord in his serene and majestic form as depicted here. The very atmosphere within its walls is one of profound peace and devotion. The antiquity of the Koodal Azhagar temple is a subject of much reverence. It is believed to have existed long before the Meenakshi Temple rose to its current prominence. The Alvars, particularly Peri-Alvar and Thirumangai Alvar, have sung praises of this temple in their devotional hymns, the Nalayira Divya Prabandham, further cementing its place in the sacred geography of Vaishnavism. These hymns describe the beauty of the Lord and the sanctity of this sthalam, or holy place, drawing devotees for centuries. One of the most distinctive and fascinating features of the Koodal Azhagar temple is its Ashtanga Vimana, a 3-tiered tower or Vimana over the main sanctum. This unique structure houses idols of Lord Vishnu in 3 different postures corresponding to the 3 levels. On the ground level, the Lord is depicted in a seated posture. On the first tier, he is in a standing posture, and on the second tier, he is in a reclining posture. This iconic representation is a rare sight and a marvel of temple architecture and iconography. The architectural style of the temple is predominantly Dravidian, characterized by its intricately carved gopuram at the entrance, pillared halls and the central shrine with its unique Vimana. While perhaps not as sprawling as the Meenakshi Temple, Koodal Azhagar possesses a distinct charm and elegance. The craftsmanship, evident in its sculptures and structural design, speaks to the skill and devotion of the artisans who contributed to its creation and subsequent renovations over the centuries. Within the temple complex, one can find numerous exquisite carvings and sculptures depicting various avatars of Lord Vishnu, scenes from the epics and other celestial beings. The pillars in the mandapams are adorned with detailed reliefs, each telling a story or showcasing a divine form. These artistic embellishments not only enhance the beauty of the temple, but also serve as visual aids for narrating religious stories and philosophical concepts to the devotees, enriching their spiritual experience. Like many prominent South Indian temples, Koodal Azhagar also has a sacred temple tank, or Teppakulam, known as Hema Pushkarini. This tank is considered holy, and devotees often take a dip or sprinkle its waters before entering the main shrine. The presence of a water body is integral to temple rituals and symbolism, representing purity and life. The serene ambience around the tank offers a space for quiet contemplation amidst the temple's sacred vibrations. The temple comes alive during various festivals celebrated throughout the year, with Vaikunta Ekadasi being one of the most significant occasions. During this festival, the Paramapada Vassal, or Gateway to Heaven, is opened, and thousands of devotees throng the temple to pass through it, believing it bestows liberation. The daily rituals are performed with meticulous adherence to Vaishnavite Agama traditions, maintaining an unbroken chain of worship that has spanned centuries. The Koodal Azhagar temple, with its ancient lineage, unique architectural features, and profound spiritual significance, makes an invaluable contribution to Madurai's identity as a temple city. It stands as a testament to the enduring strength of Vaishnavism in a region predominantly known for Shaivism, showcasing the harmonious coexistence of different Hindu traditions. For the seeker of divine beauty and ancient wisdom, this temple offers a truly enriching and peaceful experience. Chapter 5. The Sacred Waters, Vandiyur Mariamman Teppakulam. Our exploration of Madurai's wonders now takes us to the Vandiyur Mariamman Teppakulam, a truly impressive temple tank located a short distance from the heart of the city. This vast man-made reservoir is not just a body of water, it is an integral part of Madurai's cultural and religious landscape, renowned for its sheer scale and the spectacular annual float festival held here. Its creation is a testament to the vision and engineering prowess of a bygone era. The Teppakulam, which translates to temple pond used for float festivals, is believed to be the largest of its kind in Tamil Nadu, covering an expansive area of nearly 16 acres. It is almost a perfect square, with long granite steps leading down to the water on all four sides. The sheer expanse of water reflecting the sky creates a serene and imposing spectacle. Its construction is attributed to King Thirumalai Nayakar, the same visionary ruler who built the grand palace we visited earlier. The story behind its construction is quite fascinating. It is said that the earth required for building the Thirumalai Nayakar Mahal was excavated from this very spot. The massive pit that was formed was then ingeniously converted into this magnificent temple tank. This not only provided a solution for the excavated earth, but also created a vital water body for the city and a grand venue for religious festivities, showcasing the king's foresight and resourcefulness. At the very center of this vast Teppakulam stands a picturesque mandapam, or pavilion, known as the Maya Mandapam. This central structure houses an idol of Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. It is connected to the banks by pathways that are submerged for most of the year, making the mandapam appear as if it is floating on the water. This central island shrine adds to the aesthetic beauty and spiritual significance of the Teppakulam. The water for this enormous tank is ingeniously supplied from the Vaigai River through a network of underground channels, a remarkable feat of hydraulic engineering for its time. This system ensures that the tank remains filled, though the water levels can fluctuate depending on the monsoon and the flow of the river. The ability to manage and channel water on such a scale highlights the advanced understanding of engineering principles prevalent during the Nayakar period. The Vandiyur Mariamman Teppakulam is most famous for its annual float festival, or Teppotsavam, celebrated with great pomp and grandeur during the Tamil month of Thai, which is January or February. This festival commemorates the birth anniversary of King Thirumalai Nayakar. During this event, elaborately decorated idols of goddess Meenakshi and Lord Sundareswarar are brought from the main Meenakshi Temple in a grand procession to the Teppakulam. The highlight of the float festival is when the deities are placed on a specially constructed illuminated raft, or teppam, and taken around the tank several times. Thousands of devotees gather on the steps of the Teppakulam to witness this spectacular sight. The entire tank is illuminated with countless oil lamps and electric lights, creating a mesmerizing reflection on the water. The air is filled with devotional music, chanting, and the joyous cries of the assembled pilgrims, creating an atmosphere of intense spiritual fervor. The sight of the glittering raft carrying the divine couple gliding gracefully across the dark waters under the night sky is truly unforgettable. It is a spectacle of light, color, sound, and devotion that draws people from far and wide. The festival is a vibrant expression of Madurai's living traditions, a beautiful blend of religious piety and communal celebration, showcasing the city's deep-rooted cultural heritage. Even outside of the festival period, the Vandiyur Mariamman Teppakulam is a place of considerable local importance. It serves as a landmark, a place for quiet reflection, and often a hub of local activity. People can be seen taking leisurely walks along its banks or simply sitting on the steps, enjoying the breeze and the expansive view. It remains a significant water body, contributing to the local ecosystem and providing a sense of open space within the urban environment. The Vandiyur Mariamman Teppakulam, therefore, is much more than just a large pond. It is a symbol of Madurai's architectural ingenuity, its vibrant festival traditions, and its enduring connection to its historical and spiritual roots. Its vast, tranquil waters mirror the sky above, reflecting the timeless devotion that characterizes this ancient city, making it a vital and cherished landmark. Chapter 6. Journey to the Sacred Hills, Alagar, Kovil. Our final destination in this exploration of Madurai's wonders takes us a little away from the bustling city centre, about 21 kilometers to the northeast, to the serene and picturesque foothills of the Alagar Hills. Here, nestled amidst lush greenery, lies the ancient and revered Alagar Kovil, or Alagar Temple, dedicated to Lord Vishnu, known here as Kalalaga, which translates to the beautiful Lord who stole hearts, or Alagar the Beautiful. The journey to Alagar Kovil itself is a delightful experience, offering a refreshing change from the urban landscape. As one approaches the temple, the flat plains give way to undulating terrain and the verdant slopes of the Alagar Hills, part of the Eastern Ghats. This natural setting imbues the temple with a unique sense of tranquility and spiritual charm, making it a popular pilgrimage destination as well as a retreat for those seeking peace and natural beauty. The temple is dedicated to Lord Vishnu in his form as Alagar, or Sundararajan, the beautiful king. He is considered the elder brother of goddess Meenakshi. The temple is one of the 108 Divya Desams, highly venerated by the Alvars, and its history is believed to stretch back to antiquity, with mentions in Sangam literature and inscriptions dating back to various dynasties that ruled this region, including the Pandyas, Cholas, and Vijayanagara emperors. The origins of Alagar Kovil are shrouded in ancient legends and are considered by many to predate even the prominent structures within Madurai city. The sanctity of the hills themselves, rich in medicinal herbs and natural springs, has likely contributed to the site's sacredness over millennia. The temple complex, as it stands today, is a result of centuries of patronage and development, reflecting various architectural influences and artistic styles from different periods. The temple is renowned for its impressive gopurams, intricate sculptures, and fortified walls, giving it the appearance of a celestial fortress. A perennial natural spring known as Nurpura Ganga or Silam Baru, located on the hilltop, is considered extremely sacred. The water from this spring is used for the daily abhishekams, or ritual bathing, of the presiding deity. Devotees often undertake a trek up the hill to bathe in this holy spring, believing it to possess purifying and healing properties. One of the most famous legends associated with Alagar Kovil is intrinsically linked to the Chithirai festival of Madurai, which celebrates the celestial wedding of goddess Meenakshi and Lord Sundaraswara. During this festival, Lord Kalalaga undertakes a symbolic journey from Alagar Kovil to Madurai to attend his sister's wedding. However, according to legend, he arrives late only to find the wedding ceremonies already concluded. This part of the festival, depicting Alagar's journey and his ceremonial entry into the Vaigai River, draws hundreds of thousands of devotees. The temple's architecture and sculptures are noteworthy. The main shrine of Kalalaga, with its gilded vimana, is a site of divine beauty. Within the temple precincts, one can find exquisite carvings on pillars and walls, depicting various deities, scenes from the Puranas and mythical creatures. There is also a rare and striking idol of Lord Vishnu in a dynamic pose as a hunter known as Paramaswami, which is a unique iconographic representation. The craftsmanship displayed throughout the temple is a testament to the artistic excellence of its creators. The atmosphere at Alagar Kovil is markedly different from the temples within Madurai city. The surrounding natural beauty, the cooler climate of the foothills, and the relatively less crowded environment contribute to a sense of deep peace and spiritual serenity. It offers a space for quiet contemplation and a more intimate connection with the divine, away from the urban hustle and bustle. Many visitors find the journey and the darshan here to be a profoundly rejuvenating experience. Alagar Kovil, with its rich history, stunning natural setting, unique legends, and profound spiritual ambience, forms an indispensable part of the larger religious and cultural tapestry of the Madurai region. It stands as a powerful symbol of the deep-rooted Vaishnavite traditions and the harmonious interplay between nature and divinity. A visit here provides a holistic understanding of the diverse spiritual landscape that makes Madurai and its surroundings so exceptionally captivating. And so our journey through Madurai, this city of ancient stones and living faith, draws to a close. We have witnessed but a glimpse of its profound depth, a metropolis where every corner seems to whisper tales of gods and kings, of artistry and devotion. It is a place where the past is not a distant memory but a vibrant, breathing presence, shaping the lives of its people, informing their traditions and colouring their everyday with a unique spiritual hue. What one carries away from Madurai is an overwhelming sense of continuity. For millennia, through the rise and fall of empires, through times of peace and periods of turmoil, the sacred flame of devotion here has never been extinguished. The gopurams still soar, the rituals are still performed with unwavering faith, and the stories are still told with the same reverence. This enduring spirit, this resilience of culture and belief, is perhaps Madurai's most precious treasure, a legacy passed down through countless generations. In the intricate carvings of its temples, in the grandeur of its palaces, and in the unwavering faith of its people, Madurai offers a profound reflection on the human condition. It speaks to our innate need for connection to something larger than ourselves, to our history, to our culture, and to the divine. This ancient city, cradled by the Vaigai, continues to fulfill this deep human longing, standing as a timeless beacon of spirituality and human endeavor in our ever-changing world.